these young boys and girls are not thinking about what the consequences will be. While the turtles are occupied with training and the vigilante on hiatus, is there another hero to help out the citizens?
Man, the hype is real for the upcoming Ninja Turtles movie. The Turtles look like what they're supposed to be, along with the addition of Krang, Bebop, Rocksteady, and Baxter Stockman. This makes one to win! The sequel is gonna look better than the one from 2014. What's going on?
Thomas, you have an incoming call.
Thanks for the info, Rob. On screen! Whoa. Krang? Same brain alien from Dimension X?
What other Krang do you see? Anyway, Shredder has gone off his levels of stupid and wants to destroy you for his master's pleasure.
What? Wait a minute. Why are you telling me this? Aren't you supposed to be in your giant robot trying to destroy the turtles with Mr. Kitchen Utensil?
His plan is so moronic. I have to take drastic measures and help you out. So I got a request for you.
Well, that makes sense to me. Alright, play it on me!
I would like to review one of the best Ninja Turtles games of all time.
Wait, you mean?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4? Turtles in Time. Woohoo! Here's the game. Have fun!
Nice. Wait, why is the back of the cartridge cracked? It's time to kick some more ninja ass! Now you all know that I am a huge Ninja Turtles fan. When it comes to video games, the home console ports were just a hit and miss to me. But when it comes to the arcade world, they have a huge success. With the success of the first Ninja Turtles arcade game, Konami was greenlighted to make a sequel. Hence, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. It's a really good arcade game for what it is, but with releasing its popularity skyrocketed thanks to the Super Nintendo. Well, there is a catch that the home console ports will not have the same quality as what the arcade versions have brought us. But it does beg the question, does Turtles in Time ever have the same quality as the arcade version, or will it just fall down like all the other ports? Well, of course you know the answer, but let's just find out anyway. So the game begins with a flashy intro, which sums up the game. God, I love being a Ninja Turtles fan. You can select either 1-player or 2-player. I guess the game will be twice as fun when you bring a friend along. The plot of the game is simple. Krang has stolen Lady Liberty, and it's up to our favorite reptilian ninjas to stop Mr. Cheese Grater and return the statue from whence it was. Upon trying to stop the Shredder's plan, he pulled a new trick up his sleeve and sent our heroes traveling through time and even space. Okay, that was a simple story for a classic game. Now let's move on with the gameplay. Even though you're using a Super Nintendo controller, you don't use every single button you see here. You use the D-pad to move freely around the level, press B to jump, and Y to attack. That's it. I'm serious, that's all you use for this game. You might as well use an NES controller for this instead. Besides from that, you also have a double tap to make the turtles run. You could use that charge to knock the enemies out of your way, or even stun them. The enemies we got are footbots until the end of time. No pun intended. There are many different variety of footbots here. We got some that use their fists, some use their swords, nunchucks, blade discs for some reason, throwing stars, and then you can even block all your basic attacks with the brass knuckle or something. These guys are assholes. Ram into them. You can knock them out in multiple ways with the simple 1-2 combo, throwing them side to side, which of course knocks more of them out. And lastly, there's the famous Hi-Ma move. Oh, you don't know what that is? It's quite simple. You throw the footballs to the camera so hard, they say hi to their mothers. Well, sometimes it's mandatory for bosses like this. Now, there's something I didn't mention in the previous Turtles video. Every 200 points, you get an extra life. I had to admit, it's very helpful. In this game, you can set as many lives as you want for each playthrough on the options menu. Now, I highly recommend you play this game on hard mode to get the best ending ever. Sure, you can start off on normal to get the practice if you want, but with every retro game back in the 80s and 90s, hard mode has the best ending ever. I cannot stretch this enough. The game starts off your journey around Big Apple, avoiding a giant Krang shooting lasers and bringing down the Stockman Fly. By the way, his appearance was an inspiration from the classic 50s movie, The Fly. Alley Cat Blues moves you to the street where you take down Metalhead. Sewer surfing is self-explanatory. Around here, you also have to fight Pizza Xenomorphs and to top it all off with the Rat King. You know, this part was not in the arcade version. It turns out some of the stuff here in the Super Nintendo version might be some stuff that they didn't fit in the arcade version. So anyway, you move on to the Technodrome to finally stop the Shredder. Waiting for you on the first floor is Toka and Razar from the original Ninja Turtles 2. Toka breathes ice and Razar breathes fire. Now that's awesome! After an endurance round in the elevator, we take down the Shredder himself. Hi ma! Hi ma! Hi ma! Hey! Well, since this game is called Turtles in Time, like I said earlier, Shredder outsmarts the Turtles and sends them through time. You travel through the prehistoric times, the pirate era, the western era, and even the not-too-distant future.
We're down in deep 13.
The rest of the bosses in this game are highly recognizable. Instead of Cement Man in the arcade version, we got Slash, who is far more recognizable, though he brings out a big challenge if you don't know his pattern. Bebop and Rocksteady replaced Toka and Razar in the arcade version. Well, it's a good thing they added the Technodrome in the Super Nintendo version. There's also Leatherhead, who is pretty easy in my opinion. To top it off at the future with Krang, but hold on, you don't just get one, you get 2 fights with Krang in the future! So to wrap this game up, we head back to the present of 1992, which is when this version came out. And we get the final conflict with Shredder, but wait, what's going on? Holy shit!
It's a Super Shredder!
Fuck yeah! The final boss is Super Shredder from Ninja Turtles 2! It's too bad the Turtles didn't fight him in the movie, but I'm glad they had the opportunity here. So after you beat Hulk Shredder, you saved the day and brought back Lady Liberty to her rightful place. And all I have to say is, Booyakasha! Out of all the Ninja Turtles games I've played, this one has to be my favorite. With awesome graphics to capture the arcade game, interesting music pieces that captures the likeness of the show, awesome controls, awesome concept, awesome premise, and overall, it's just an awesome game. Like The Adventures of Batman and Robin on Super Nintendo, this game is very pricey on Amazon.com. So I still recommend if you really want to play this game, I say emulate it just to save a few bucks. I have a curious question. I wonder what April is reporting on now.
So it seems the Vigilante is back. This mysterious, hockey stick wielding man sets down the purple dragons. Will he be the one to help save the youth from Shredder? Will he team up with anyone? What about the nerds who gets taunted by the troll? Will he and the Jockman tag team? Check back soon for the latest update. This is April O'Neil signing off.
This news reporter, April O'Neil, is mad. She knows too much! After I told everyone to keep their mouths shut about this, she even knows about the retro nerd! What do you want us to do, Master? Fight her? Kidnap her? Shut her up? Do what you must. If it'll keep that loudmouth shut, so be it. Take a team with you. Find her and shut her up! Alright, fellas, you know what to do. I might not be too important. Well, there's also a Ninja Turtles game on the Sega Genesis labeled the Hyperstone Heist. So this might be a good sight to behold here, right? Well, let's check it out. I would say Hyperstone Heist my ass! This looks like a watered-down version of Turtles in Time. Well, the story is kind of different. Instead of Lady Liberty being taken, Shredder and Krang use a Hyperstone from Dimension X to shrink down Manhattan as just a display model for some reason. So, like Turtles in Time, our heroes have to stop Shredder and bring back Manhattan to normal. This game has everything. It has the same character designs, most of the same levels, and only some of the boss battles. Yes, I said some. To me, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I don't think this game is that good. If you really want to know why, let me explain. First off, the graphics looks alright for what it is. I'm not saying that they're bad, I'm saying that they're pretty good for what the Genesis had to offer. The Turtles are easily recognizable, and the environment looks good for what the Sega Genesis had to offer. The one thing I don't like in this game is the music and sound bites. The Turtles sound like they swallowed helium for some reason. The music in this game sounds like shit. Let's compare it to the Super Nintendo version. Also, the Super Nintendo version has more bosses. Without all the bosses, the game feels incomplete for some reason. The rest of the sound effects are garbage. Listening to the sounds in this game is like nails on a chalkboard. If I really hated this game, why am I playing it? But that begs a bigger question. Why did this game even exist in the first place? Well, I'll tell you why. It's just a way to compete with the Super Nintendo. The only explanation I got for the making of this game is that Sega can't handle the awesomeness that the Super Nintendo had to offer. So they had to make a watered-down version that is not as good as the arcade version. Even though Sega tried, this game will always be a cheap imitation and it will always be in the shadows of a better-looking game. So with that, I can't recommend this game for you guys. I don't think it's worth it. Well, I reviewed both games. They're out of the water and I can actually move on.
Thomas, there's someone outside the lair. I have a bad feeling about him.
Thanks, Rob. I'll check it out. Hey, Case, what's up?
Nothing. Just took care of that trolling puke for you.
Fuck up, douche nozzle. What did he do this time? 2 minutes. Right, stick.
Now 5 minutes before I McDonald's.
Hey, Bobby. Now we gotta use the referee.
Why are you even here anyway? Come on, go that guy.
What do you think? I'm doing You gotta hit him.
Why are you around my turf anyway? I know you don't look at your turf everyone's on there. Is that even English? What? Do you speak English? What language do you speak? Idiot. 2 minutes for hooking. Fuck this, I'm out!
Whatever let me catch around my turf again!
Don't worry about it, man. Do you want to get a pizza or something?
Yeah, sure, that sounds good. So you seen that news report lately about the youth recruitments?
Yeah, poor young man's being corrupted. It's a shame.
Yeah, but did you see that foxy lady that's reporting the news?
April?
Yep, I call dibs.
Like what? No, you can't just call dibs on April, bro.
Well, dude, I could totally call dibs on April. What do you expect?
How's she supposed to look at you? You're a giant freaking nerd.
At least I'm not a giant talking turtle.
Yeah, whatever. Well, hey, man, thanks for the pizza.
Anytime.
I'll call you if I need help in the fight.
With who?
Just say in general, man. Peace.
Anytime.
What a nerd.
This guy has the brain of the size of a hockey puck. Usual jock.
Those bug-eyed freaks. Talking to the news lady? I might watch Pugger.
Whoa, 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 this never works out for any of you guys.
Sign off time, O'Neill.
How do you know my name?
We saw all your reports. You tend to get carried away with that mouth of yours. You know too much.
Come on, guys, relax. I was just doing my job.
We need information.
I would rather not.
Those turtles can't help you this time, April O'Neil.
What information do you need?
We all know you're working with the White Shredder and the Turtle. Shredder needs the information now.
I don't know what or who you are referring to.
Enough games, lady. Give us the information, or we will take it from you by force.
You can't. I won't let you.
Alright, however you're... Oh! Who did that?
You please mind explain to me what you do with the princess over there?
What the heck is that? Great rescue on steroids?
Son of shit, it's out! Oh no! Look over there! It's Jason Voorhees and Skeletor's love child! Oh, what should we do?
Alright, I see where this is going then. This is going to be so much fun. This is the film to be Jamie Lowhires. Class is Pain 101. Your instructor is Casey Jones. Come get some. Just get big. Train harder!
Please don't hurt me. I don't want to be hurt.
That's right, that's right. April, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Who are you?
Casey Jones.
So you're the hockey stick wielding mass vigilante that's been out on.
Yeah. I am.
How did you know I was in trouble?
I was minding my own business, and I see these bug-eyed freaks messing with you.
Right, well anyways, thank you.
No problem.
Hey, lovebirds! Now it's not the time to start falling in love!
Relax, nerd, alright?
Ah, no! I can't believe that plan was foiled! Krang! Come in, Krang! Do you copy?
I knew you would fail your mission, Saki. I gave that nerd that tip to beat you.
What? Why would you do such a moronic thing like that, Tentacle Brain?
Your plans have gone off the stupid level. I just couldn't take it anymore. You will no longer be in my service. Screw you and goodbye.
Ah! Well, I never liked that talking fish anyway. Uh-oh, it's him. Oh, hello, boss. It's really nice to see you again. How's your life in the other dimension or something?
Shredder, you have betrayed me! I told you to kill that fucking nerd! Not to kidnap the news lady! God, because all levels are stupid!
But sir, I
don't want to hear any of your excuses whatsoever. You just have one simple job and you missed the entire point! I never want to deal with you anymore! You're worthless!
Do it!